Hi and welcome to Outdoor World Direct. Today we're going to take a look at the Vango Tolga Air drive-away awning. This awning is typically a low awning, so it's designed to fit camper vans, anything between a height of 180 to 195 centimetres tall. That usually is your VW style van, and it's perfect for any van because it's got the connecting panel to the rear of the awning, not to the side. What that means is that it'll fit on either the left or the right side of the vehicle depending on where the habitation door is. The only thing that's really important is to make sure you get the height correct, because it does have a slightly lower fitting height of 180 to 195 centimetres. Now, the Tolga is part of the Sentinel Sports collection of awnings from Vango. What does that mean? Well, it's a middleweight awning. So Vango do a good, better and a best. This is your better. So it's the middleweight fabric, which is 150 denier polyester, as opposed to the lower weight, which would be 70 denier, which is just not as durable and it's not going to last quite as long. So with this one, you've got that 150 denier. So it's still lightweight, but it's going to last longer. So it fits this way onto the van. So your van would be at the rear and would park parallel, and the awning would come out this way. We've actually rolled the connecting panel on this one away in store, just to show you how it is when it stands alone. So this is a hybrid awning. We have both air tubes and a pole to the front. This pole just gives you a rain-safe entrance point here into the awning. You also have a sewn-in ground sheet within the awning and a drop-down doorway here, which just also zips into the door to give you a fully sewn-in ground sheet at the front of the awning. So if we compare the Tolga with some of the other options in the Vango collection, we've got the good, better, best, as I just mentioned. So the good would be the Pharos, which would be our entry-level awning. That weighs about 12 kilos. The Tolga would be the middle level, which is the better. This is 150 denier, it's the thicker, stronger fabric, but it weighs 17.6 kilos. The pack size is also 75 centimetres by 34 by 35 centimetres. So you're just getting a bit more pack size on this and a bit more weight, but it does give you more longevity of the awning. Now, to pitch this, it's very simple. You connect it to your van in whichever method that you choose, because there's 4 different attachment options, which we do cover in a different video if you wanted to watch that as well. But once you've attached it to your van, you then peg it out and then you simply inflate it from this beam and this beam. And then there's 2 internal bracer tubes as well. We also have an alloy pole to the front here, and this just gives you a rain-safe door going into the front. One big bugbear of a lot of awnings or tents is that sometimes you'll open the front door, and if it's been raining a lot, water drops straight in to your living space. With this covers it, the porch covers it. So essentially, if it's raining, you've got rain-safe access there without water getting into the inside of the awning. So quickly taking a look at the interior of this awning, we have a door here which has a secondary mesh panel behind it. So if you wanted to ventilate the awning better, you could remove the waterproof panel door and have the mesh panel across here, which will stop bugs getting in, but it'll allow plenty of ventilation to reduce condensation. We've got these large airy windows here to the left and the right. On the left and the right, you actually have zip-up curtains behind them, so that you can actually fully zip up and enclose these windows off for privacy. On the front windows, you have toggled windows, which allow it to be toggled to the bottom and the top, just to close these windows off as well. The ground sheet, as you'll know, is completely sewn in all the way around. The back has a connecting panel, which then goes onto the side of your van. Within this space, you can actually add the BR004 bedroom, which is a 2-person inner, so that clips in and hangs inside here to create a sleeping space if you wish to. We also supply this awning with a free skyliner. The skyliner sits along the roof panel, and that helps prevent condensation, and it also adds a nicer feel to the inside of the awning as well. So overall, to conclude with this awning, it's kind of perfect for that couple or somebody that's maybe got a dog or young children and just want a bit of auxiliary living space outside of the vehicle. It's in the middle range fabric, that 150 denier that we discussed, so it's more durable than the entry-level fabric, so it's going to last longer. It sits out this way from the van, so the van would be at the rear of the awning, and you would essentially be facing your neighbours on the campsite. The optional extras available to this, if you wanted to look at those, are firstly, we have the bedroom, as we've discussed, which gives you a 2-person sleeping in space for in here. We also have a footprint ground sheet, which is a 2-part ground sheet. It's essentially a piece of tarpaulin. It covers the space underneath the tent, and it protects this sewn-in ground sheet from accidental damage. The other optional extra is the carpet. The carpet will allow you to have a bit more warmth underfoot, so it will block some of the cold air rising up from the ground. Thanks for watching this video today. If you've got any questions, please drop them in the comments box.